First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
And Arthur is going to bring a pretty big nuisance to the folks along the North Carolina banks as we go through the 4th of July weekend, and especially today and tomorrow. And then once we get past the 4th, it looks like it's going to go out into the Atlantic and bring some high surf and high wind and heavy rains, of course, along the Atlantic seaboard. Here is the latest on Hurricane Arthur. Became a hurricane very early this morning, a weak Category 1, but it's a fairly decent storm in that it is pretty big in as far as mileage, as you can see. This is the enhanced satellite view of the circulation around Arthur. And as mentioned, Category 1 strength. It is not forecast to get any stronger than it is now, as the waters are fairly warm here, but not as warm as they would be, say, once we get on into August and September. That's usually the peak of the hurricane season, but right now warm enough to keep it that strong. As you can see, the Outer Banks of North Carolina will be affected by some high surf, high winds, and heavy rains. But as far east as that goes, not very far, because we have a cold front, the same front that came through here yesterday. It is actually going to meet up with this system about tomorrow afternoon into early, say, Thursday or Friday, and then into Saturday, heading on out into the Atlantic. So there's the latest on the storm. We'll continue to track it. If you're headed east for the weekend, of course, you need to watch out for that. Now, precipitation back here at home, 0 over the next few days throughout the holiday weekend. No mention of rain in the forecast. We won't see any more rain until Monday afternoon. 20% chance there. Better chance on Tuesday at 50% than a 30% chance on Wednesday of next week. So that's why we say this is going to be a gorgeous weekend here in southern Kentucky. And then on top of that, we have the temperatures coming down. We have the dew points, or the way we measure the amount of moisture in the air, coming down. So a very comfortable air mass over the region right now for the third day in July. 50s and 60s here this morning, and it's going to stay that nice throughout the weekend. Lots of sunshine this morning. Some high clouds left over from yesterday's shower activity in wake of that cold front. 60 degrees right now, light west-northwesterly wind, and a rising barometer. All this spells for us beautiful, unseasonably cool weather for a while. Glasgow, you're starting the day very nice at 60 degrees from our AAA Systems Weather Cam network. Franklin, you're at 59. You're seeing some of those same high clouds there in Simpson County. Munfordville, you're mainly clear. Your temperature at 62. Russellville at a comfortable 59 degrees. You think that feels nice? Wait till tomorrow morning. We're talking temperatures maybe in the mid-50s, like up in the Custer community in Breckinridge County, the Custer Cam, and 56 degrees under a clear sky. Air quality unchanged here, even though we did have the showers pull through yesterday. Mold's really the only culprit here in the moderate category, but the pollen and the ozone both in the low category. We'll see lots of sunshine today, obviously. 80 degrees today, maybe for Greenville. Look at that, 79 for a high temperature today in Morgantown. 81 Russellville and Elkton, all around the Lake Malone area. By the way, the Powerball jackpot for Saturday night estimated to be at $101 million, and the next Mega Millions drawing estimated to be at $20 million. Look at the refreshingly cooler air back to the north and west of us. Temperatures starting in the 50s in Springfield, Kansas City, 61 St. Louis, 63 here. Yeah, we're the benefactors of some of that drier air starting to work in now from that cold front yesterday. No more showers or thunderstorms showing up, and there you can see a little bit of Arthur starting to make impact Charleston, South Carolina at this hour. That front, as I mentioned, that came through here is going to meet up with the energy from Arthur over the next couple of days and cause some heavy rains and winds out east of us. But high pressure will dominate our area for the entire 4th of July weekend. Keep your outdoor plans. It is going to be one of the more perfect 4th of July holiday weekends that we've really had in a long time here in southern Kentucky. Partly sunny, cooler, less humid today, around 80. And then a nice cool 57 if you're headed to Thunderfest at the National Corvette Museum Amphitheater tonight. You may want to take a jacket. 81 tomorrow for the 4th of July. Back down into the mid, maybe even lower 50s tomorrow night. 85 Saturday, 90 Sunday. As a little bit more humidity comes back. And with the next cold front, some showers for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.